Hello, everyone. It's Grandmaster Dawnbreaker here. Continuing my topics, I will talk about performance-based MMR. To a lot of traditional or old players, it seems that performance-based MMR is not possible as Dota 2 is too complex and complicated compared to other types of mobile games. I believe this is true to an extent, but is it really still the case even now? Let us separate performance-based MMR into two different categories. First category is always general performance given by guidelines such as general roles descriptions. I'm not entirely sure whether it is possible to ask help from high-rank folks from Dota 2 or WoW perspective. However, in cases that there are high-rank folks which are willing to help Dota 2 and WoW, Dota 2 and WoW can actually request help from these high-rank folks in evaluating the performance of the players in each bracket or ranks. Like in Herald, what are the things that high-rank folks actually look for the Herald players? For example, did they did their objectives? Did they cover each other? Did they do their roles? These kinds of performance-related evaluation need to be first done by high-rank folks, which is volunteer without forcing. Then this corresponding evaluation data needs to feed into AI-related automation which has self-learning embedded. This corresponding evaluation powered by the community and AI could be deployed and used for general performance-based MMR gaining or losing evaluation. The second type is quite tricky, which is hero-based performance MMR. This kind of performance evaluation could only be done via legit Platinum to Grandmaster tier players. However, by the time that I'm writing this speech, I was not entirely sure whether it is possible to use AI to automate such specific performance evaluation. Perhaps a copper tier Mirana support player requests performance-based evaluation from a Platinum to Grandmaster tier Mirana support player. Since the roles and evaluation was not from general roles and guidelines, it is not entirely sure the understanding on roles from the high hero tier Mirana player was indeed completed or perfected. This kind of evaluation was also confined by the rank that the high hero tier player resides in. For example, a legend bracket high hero tier Mirana support player can only evaluate the performance of a player from Herald to Legend. It is always unclear that whether these players actually understand on the roles or not really. We as a player or viewer cannot evaluate their understanding on the roles or performance as well, as these are based on their own version of specific guidelines or performance evaluation. Both have their pros and cons, but the latter version seems to not be able to automate as opposed to the first version of performance-based MMR. That is all for this video. Thank you very much.